us items today.
Those ribbons in your hair look like seaweed. So this belonged to a great sea king. I mean,
I guess we roll.
probably.
The 1 life preserver. I could rather just take the illusory. I feel like life preserver gets really good at silver, but is kind of shit at bronze. How's the new patch been? It's been pretty good. Can't complain. I do need to fill the board. Let's see what this is. Yeah, Prism. Maybe we get trained with the illusory. Might open up some weapon lines.
Waste of gunpowder.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste.
Okay. Well, I don't care about the rifle. I want this.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
Narwhal or Pete? I guess just take the aquatic, because the aquatic is free with the ambergris. Don't really want to take the Pete.
Full sail, my boy.
I'll go enchant to fill the board. And by that I mean we go enchant to get a seaweed that makes us unkillable on day 1. Hopefully.
I may be young for a captain,
Oh,
but I've seen
silver
my
jelly's a
share
lot of
storms.
poison, but
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
there are things that'll outpace it. I don't think the bushel's enough, but the golf clubs will eventually one-shot us. The bushel might be enough. Yeah, and seaweed timing is just so bad in the sandstorm.
Don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
If you find it in the sea, that means it's treasure. I hope you use that to defeat the Tyrant King. I'm sure you sailors know how to use that.
My food is gonna make you. Now that's a healthy diet.
Yeah, probably not.
Why run? We are everywhere.
Just gotta find a way to actually end fights.
The rookery remembers.
The seaweed should carry for another couple days.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is gighly concentrated. Shall I
Do
gift
this
wrap
for
it
the
you?
arms dealer. The pearl's
think that's
free with the ambergris.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Cove is interesting. Hopefully I'm not throwing another day. I mean, day one wasn't really a throw. We just hit a bad matchup, but... yeah. Speaking of bad matchups.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I guess trying to win
Your
in Sandstorm with
choice,
Seaweed is just
and I will
pretty
punish
bad.
you.
I mean, I keep the poison somewhat clean, I guess. Do I get another Seaweed activation? That's what it's gonna come down to, right?
All change begins in
Nice.
the crucible.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
When this is hasted. I want to have the new item.
Home, but people thought it was
Don't do
weird.
anything with it yet, but... I'm gonna need to sell this soon. I'm just gonna cycle it. Probably just sell the ambergris instead of the cove. Probably get a bit more out of the cove.
My life for the Storm Queens! I do not deserve another day.
Now this is
Ride that tide!
Could up the Yeti Crab. When you crit, poison equal to 20% this item's damage. Wait. Oh, this is when you crit anywhere. Huh. Let's get the Cloak for Scimitar. Not the best, but it's targeted. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Curio sells junk. They don't make these like they used to.
Welcome to Gigamart. Can I help you find everything?
When you burn, haste and adjacent. Well, that seems good.
Those carts are huge for a reason. Buy more!
I guess I don't need Yeti crab. Then I gotta find room for the lighter? Just cut the mantis shrimp? I guess cut the ambergris. I don't need you.
Thank you! What else can I get for you?
It is aquatic, so I can do that. Would I have the narwhal on the jelly? Probably. It's the haste a bit earlier in the combat. Okay. Are we ever cutting the lighter?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Increasing by 20? It's restorative, so it's doing double.
Boring! I believed in myself and I still lost.
Narwhal for Yeti. I feel like the Yeti just doesn't do very much. When I'm already getting all the poison through this.
People first, profit.
Where like the haste on this feels like a big deal. So I guess if we have a good haste uptime on the scimitar, maybe it doesn't matter that much.
So, how about
Speaking
this
of good haste
weather
uptime,
Oh, you're leaving.
is this good? A single crit early in the fight's kind of whatever. There'll be a crit before I'm scaled. Yeah, just decon chocolates.
Oh, you gonna squeal like a scrig in a hay trap. Ah, you gold-praying ski-waller!
I guess it is worse for the seaweed. Haste and adjacent.
Who sent you? That cretin, Harrow?
Drinking a Celsius? Yeah. Usually every night. One of my sources of caffeine.
A Gorgon always pays her debts.
Now this is how you win a war!
Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this again.
Love some crit scaling. It seems worse than lighter. Figurehead doesn't speed up the burns. It speeds up the jelly.
Need to throw some things
I
overboard.
think I'm just dive weighting.
Scrape off the barnacles. Good as new.
There's no printers anywhere. We do have a lot more gold than it
You
looks
should
because of
know,
the
I'm a
lockbox.
bit of a legend on Pelago.
Ow. Fortunately, we have a lot less damage than it looks. Because our board kind of sucks. Yeah, if our board has any damage output, we're kind of fucked. Like, the seaweed's falling off now.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Yeah.
What's that, Mr. Barkington? They don't have a fight permit!
Look at us back for cutting it. Yeah. I mean, the dive weights is more seaweed charged than the narwhal. It's just like a couple hundred heal on an item stops being good enough pretty quick. Boards are pretty easily able to kill you between seaweed activations.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Okay, none of these enable the wheel. Hoverboard does, but we're not... Nothing that we have wants a hoverboard. Other than this, but... That's not enough to want a hoverboard, right? Want a toxic hoverboard? That's true. I have the money. I'll take it. I think I'm skipping the captain's
worries
wheel.
Free. I like the exercise.
I mean, if it's my win condition.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Hey, okay. Okay, now we're cooking. I think. How do I do this? I shouldn't need this ever anymore. Do I have to cut the table? I guess I just have to cut the table. Poor table.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, go ahead.
Flip the board.
Underestimate me.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
this
I
more
have a poison
fun.
skill. Well, the sword would steal it, right? Oh, no, I could flip these, yeah. I don't need adjacency on sword to fish.
All cannon, no ball.
board still kind of sucks.
I'm so fast, I'm living in your future. No, I found some exhilarating speed for you.
It's probably a board, but it's a very different board.
One less slow-mo in the world.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Kill the mosquito. It's possible with the poison. I don't know.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
I love this company. I love the company's owner. If you buy one more, I might get promoted. No pressure, though.
Yeah, this just takes up too much space.
You came all the way here. Might as well stock up. Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200, get one free.
Incendiary? Nope.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
Like, is this just better?
I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things!
It's worse at hasting exactly the scimitar, but these are so slow.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I will leave
It's not like
you
our poison
alive
number
to
is that
learn
low
your
either.
lesson.
Oh. Interesting. I will die to the day 6 diamond
I'm
deals.
seeking gold in a world of lead.
You got me. You got me. Would have lost to a lot less.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? Okay, now sell me something! Something huge!
You get that? The fight that gives gold eels. Just fought it twice. So I mean, this is probably the thing that you want to be doing with Flame Signal, but let's try to lean into Puffer this game and see how far it goes.
Full sail, my boys!
Every creature has a weak point. I see yours already. One more thread in the way of the needle.
Come to steal my potions. Filthy beast. Back to the patch for me, it seems.
the sword do? When it's hasted, my poison items gain poison, and when I crit, it applies its poison. Come on. Any crit? Any crit? Any crit? What a scam.
Have you seen Sylvia by any chance? How do I do it? Just call it movie magic.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
The point of jewel
You
shop for
should
other
know,
heroes?
I'm a bit of
To get
a
chocolate coin.
legend on Pelago.
Dishwasher can be good. What's the fire in the backpack do? When you burn, haste an adjacent item.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Your freezer at Jules' cafe. You can, but it's not like most of those items that want to be heated or cooled are gonna play well with the stuff in your class. So many of those items care about specifically food synergy.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Ride that tide!
I really want my incendiary rounds, game.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Go make some more stories.
Take that
then
for the
come back and
wife,
tell me.
whatever. Pile of regens, sorta nice with what we're doing. Small burn item could have been incendiary. That's true. Item pool seems relatively unsynergistic with other heroes. For the most part, yeah. But I mean, you can say the same thing about most characters. Like, Stell is also kind of the same way. Dooley has a lot of items that just care about cores.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
But they've all got their outliers that are good on everything. Like, for Jules, it's chocolate coin. For Dooley, you can get fiber optics. For Pig, you can get it Lottle.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
Lounging in this resort isn't how I imagined my retirement. But silver, gold, diamond, it all comes down to confidence.
Haste
My
item from
fight
Stell is
isn't
insane
with
for
you,
Vanessa.
But if you insist,
Yeah, maybe.
I may be young for a captain.
The
but
smoke
I've
detector?
seen my share of storms. I paint my ship red, but I don't.
Okay, this board is really fucking bad. We have to invest so much into the haste package.
The potential is vast. Let me show you.
At least now we have some defense. Board gets quite a bit better.
how you win a war.
That's pretty good. What does burn on scimitar do? It's just on activation. This seems true for all heroes. Other heroes you can get 2 to 3 and it works. A large chunk of jewel is unusable because of heaters and coolers. Well, items that need multiple heaters and coolers, sure. Like, if you get multiple jewels items and you just need a heater or cooler, you can get 1 heater or cooler pretty easily. Toxic weights. Maybe... I don't know, am I supposed to stay in the beach ball? Let's try to play the new items.
I'm on the edge of the plank.
Because, like, I would say the same thing about Pig, where, like, Pig just needs so much Pig stuff for a lot of his, like, property stuff to function. That those items are all kind of bricked. Or, like, you need to get them so early that they don't really work. Dually with the core is obviously completely all of those items are unusable. It's not like there are no good generic items on jewels. Okay, abacus. Is an abacus alone with no other value scaler letting you play property stuff? Like, if you get customer card, abacus, and a payoff, I'm not even sure that's enough. Maybe if it's like a Kiwas? But even then, that's not that big, right?
Maybe if we towed a barge.
While I draw breath, you shall not plunder the green heart. Long years have passed since any could resist me.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind! Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Poison shield skill from the frog would be amazing here. I forget what it does. Give me 1 second. Your shield items have plus shield equal to 100 to 200% of the poison enemy. Yeah, that would actually do something here. Maybe should have clicked that fight. I'm so used to that skill not doing anything. I don't want slow charge burn.
Begins with belief. You can think yourself faster.
Poison charge burn, that's also really good.
The key to moving faster is seen around the distance.
Now I kind of want to not use the flame coil gem, though. I could throw it on the shot glasses. It gets me one more haste. Gets the second shot glasses out faster, maybe. Fiery Puffer can let you put in table for shenanigans. You'd have to cut the jelly. So you would have 2 hastes, 4 hastes. Wait, no, I'm double counting the double. You would have 2 hastes. I don't think I'm giving up shielded. If I had a holsters, maybe. Well, no, because I still need to activate the card table, right?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead.
It's not like Shipwreck where you have
underestimate
multicast
me.
from the start.
It makes this more fun. Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay. Made it to 4. We didn't need the shield enchant, because the board doesn't do any damage.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
Flame enchant on the card table to charge it. Yeah. I don't need an econ item. This isn't gonna give me playables, right? Not playing a vehicle for tank. Apparently I'm not playing at all. Game? Game? Please? Please? One more? Please? Okay, what if I exit to menu real quick? Do you think it'll roll me back? And then we get to look at Pearl again. Yeah, this happened last night, too.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Darn.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
How'd I get rich? Oh, you know, Sylvia's got class, but no taste. Oh, that silver.
I hope I beat this.
50
I
words to rule.
don't know that I do, but I want to believe. The shield's enough, right? Yeah, okay. Our board's not that bad.
I have many enemies. Now I have one more.
Look, with what we've been losing to this run, I have so little confidence in our board.
Make deals.
Hey.
Glad we could share this experience today.
Okay. What does this do? I do lose crit on the puffer this way. But that's probably fine.
Full sail, my boys!
does this need to get to? 5 seconds. Just want to speed up my start. This upgrade's big. So it's just not dying.
We're
If we
out
live
to
this day, we
dethrone
get the
a
upgrade
king,
anyway.
Not to squabble with nobodies.
I seek the ultimate secret.
Reju
Will you
potion's
get
better
me
than the
any
jelly.
closer?
Yeah, it might be. Might not need the jelly anymore.
I have no pride for you to wound.
So every time Puffer activates, I get a burn that gives 1 haste. We've got a bunch queued up from the shot glasses. I don't know. We can see what it looks like in the PvE fight, though I would be worried what happens if we get slowed.
All Cortec products collect data on their usage and their users.
It's probably fine.
Participant left suddenly with anxious demeanor.
Oh, yes! There are rumors that I'm a fraud. But do frauds have flying carpets?
The moon.
You will not strip the moon of her treasures. Be gone.
Aquatic for weights. Oh yeah, I can move it.
We are moon dwellers. This is our home.
I need to rewatch that. 1 second. So this activates. Looks like it's trigger on ICD. Ooh.
Ride that tide!
The moon!
Let's get those dents hammered out. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
Form hurts no one.
Now, Jelly put
Only
Puffer
love's
left again.
Art of weapon.
I need it next to the dive weights and the incendiary, so doesn't it not matter? I only have the 1 aquatic. Or the 2 aquatics.
Form could give you more arms. Are you compatible?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist, you should know I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
The moon!
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
Infinite haste charge is backed up anyway, so the 1 second CD should be fine. Well, I want this activating for hastes on the scimitar. Like, I want to get these buffs out as quick as I can. I guess it is 24% crit.
Her precision strike is like beautiful music. So many parts in harmony. I add no markup for my labor. I enjoy it far too much.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? You might try JJ's shop.
Initial crit
Real
to survive some
friendly
insane
guy.
burst. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I don't know how infinite the hastes are, but there's probably enough. It was enough when we were griefing the dive weights in the moon fight. What do I want? I'm not freezing. Gotta go for
The
CDR.
dunes are waves on a sea of gold. To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
It is a bit worrying, like, what happens if the shot glasses gets frozen early? I'm, like, waiting 6 seconds for my puffer activation. I don't know. There's a risk with every setup.
Now this is how you win a war!
Not cutting the campfire.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception of reality.
Just get a freeze. Give me haste freeze. Nope. Maybe this does something eventually.
The key to moving faster is seeing around the distance.
I mean, that's infinite hastes. Haste it, too. That's cool. Guaranteed haste on the puffer.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Maybe we need to be digging harder for holsters.
But I was raised on the streets.
Does moon enchant? I imagine the slow and haste enchants are just doubling the amount of slow and haste it puts out.
Oops. Sometimes I lose track of all these arms.
It's a pretty bad Blaze Hell Warden. Wait, that's not a Blaze Hell Warden. That's a stew. Wait. How am I this blind? I looked at this board and I swore this was a Blaze Hell Warden. I was like, wow, they're really not putting out that much burn. Weird. Oh.
Imagine the wonders waiting for us in the ground.
It's funny. Time for vacation soon. Usually take a couple weeks off around the end of the year. Hey. Whatever.
That belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it.
There are only two sure investments: real estate and me. Check with underwriting. I'm sure we can get you a better rate.
Maybe we'll keep an eye out for things that make leeches playable.
Come on in. Let's chat. Buy, don't
Perfect
buy,
leeches
as
set
long
up.
as we get to hang
Do
out.
I? Just cut the campfire. Don't I kind of need that campfire? Isn't the campfire the only reason my board does anything?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble
Uh-oh.
with nobody.
We have a lot of shield. Oh. Well, that sucks.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
And they had the holsters. I guess their holsters isn't really doing anything. They're just a better board. They don't need to spend 4 slots on scaling because they have Draconic Rage.
All of this is just training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
Yeah. Your monster setup. Yeah, I mean, I think generally this is worse than the Yeti Crab setup. This just takes up too much space, right? Where, like, the Yeti Crab, the extra space that's being taken up is usually just, like, your skills and items. You spend 1 slot on a Yeti Crab, and you get to play slows on the rest of your board. Maybe you play an Icicle or 2. Slot in an Iceberg if you want. But this is just, like, 4 do-nothing slots to scale Puffer, instead of 1 do-nothing slot to scale your Puffer. Honestly, 5 do-nothing slots to scale your Puffer. I guess you could say this is the jellyfish. I guess it's a bit awkward because this is also part of your puffer speed. It's not fully 5 dead slots, but it was for most of the game. Cutlass's power lies in the crit part, like Oni Mask. Maybe. The problem with that is the crit is way, way, way worse on this than Oni Mask's crit. Like, scaling 4 burn is an absurd amount of burn on items like Incendiary Rounds. But, like, when you crit, do 20 poison is not a very exciting line of text. It's nice as a supplement. Like, here, getting extra damage on our puffer crits is kind of cool. But that's just because it's free, and it's scaling itself anyway. Introduce 0.5 interval items into the game. They did, and then removed them, right? So probably not again. I think they like cooldowns being whole numbers. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.